gloom of the day warped my mind, brought me to places I hadn't seen for a long time, places I never really wanted to see again. I thought about all those cases I'd failed, all the people I'd let down, all the blood on my hands. I was wondering if this detective business was really for me. I hadn't had a case for over 7 months, and honestly, I didn't really like it when I did have a case. Maybe I should move up to Vermont, get a job in the maple syrup mine. Or maybe I should get Boots, Danny, and Jaquan back together and we could form up with the Acapella Boys. And then, all of a sudden, a rap on my door. And that rap changed my life.
Hello?
Detective Stand-in?
That's me.
I'm Esther Kinley.
Oh,
I
hello,
need
Mrs.
your help.
Kinley.
I heard you were the best.
Well, I used to be. Please, Mrs. Kinley, take a seat.
Thank you. I need your help. My husband, Clarence Jane Hankins,
What?
you might know him. He's a top
what?
clog producer in the Flint County area.
From Jenk Hankins Clogs?
Yes, he's
Yeah.
missing.
Oh,
he went
no.
to a club convention this weekend and he was supposed to be back 2 days ago. And I haven't heard a word from him. I am beside myself. I don't know what to do.
Well, I don't know if I'm up for the case any
Will you
longer.
help me, please? I know you can do it. Everybody says you're the best.
I haven't succeeded for a very long time now.
I know you can do it. We need to find him.
Well,
Please.
you know what, Mrs. Kinley? You have such a moving story. You're such a sincere young woman. I would be an absolutely awful person if I didn't help you out now.
Thank you. Thank you. We have to get started. Please help me.
So, please, Mrs. Kinley, write down your details here in this book,
Thank you.
and I'll contact you as soon as I can. Now, give me some leads about your husband. He works at the clog factory.
Yes. Yes, he's a top producer. He's very well known.
Okay. Well, I'll start on this case as soon as I can,
Yes. Thank you.
and I'll
Thank
give you a call when I hear anything.
Thank you.
You have a nice day, Mrs. Kinley. Time to take the case. Today.
I started on the case immediately. I knew I had to make contact with the underbelly of the city. Luckily for Miss Kindler, I was all too familiar with that underbelly.
Hey, Lou Butch! Lou Butch, come out!
What?
Lou Butch, get out here!
What you want?
Come on, I got questions to ask for you.
Get.
No,
Get on.
Lou Butch. You remember me? Look at this face. It's me. Bruce Stand-in.
Get out.
Number 11, quarterback. Here, take this. Take a drink of this. Take a drink of that. Lou Butch, I got a couple questions for you. Yeah. Take it down real good.
Oh. What you want?
Lou Butch, you know Clarence Jenk Hankins? You heard that name? The Clog Baron?
Yeah, I know. What? Something happened?
Well, the thing is, he's gone missing. I was wondering if you've seen anything suspicious happen lately, because you always have your finger on the pulse.
Now you mention it, I was at the multi-move factory the other day, hunting squirrels. I seen two gentlemen having a scrap. Real vicious like. Thing is, one of them was wearing clogs.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, Lou Butch, you don't have any idea how much you helped me out. Now, thanks so much. You keep that, okay?
Alright, thank you.
Thank you, Lou Butch.
I
Thank you.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you. I hope you're doing well.
Buenos Vista.
Following the tip from Lou Butch, I made my way to the Multo-Meal factory for a bit of old-fashioned snooping. Like so many adolescent golden noodles before me, I was going to stick my nose into a few less than savory places.
Excuse me, sir. Would you mind if I asked you a couple questions?
Alright.
Well, I understood there was a little bit of a kerfuffle here the other night. Is that so?
too sure what you mean by kerfuffle.
You know, a kerfuffle, a scuffle. A little bit of a rustabout.
There's some roustabout, you could say that.
Some kind of a fight broke out?
Yep.
Well, can you tell me a little bit about the people who were fighting?
What do you want to know?
Well, the thing is, there's a man. He's gone missing. He's a very, very tall man. He's a local clog maker.
Alright.
He's got kind of the build of a stork.
You're missing the stork man?
No, I don't miss the stork man. The stork man is missing. Clarence Jenk Hankins, that's his name. He's a local clog bearer.
Yeah, I seen him.
Well, was he here? Was he involved in the fight? He was. So, what happened in the fight?
Well, not too much about that. I seen them, they headed off, like they're heading down to Gramps' Corner.
Which way did they go?
Gramps' Corner.
Okay, they headed to Graham's Corner. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. You've been very helpful to me. Thank you.
When I arrived at Gramps' Corner, I could see that something wasn't quite right. I was afraid that Jenk Hankins, our stork friend, may have gotten his feathers ruffled. It was time for me to do what I did best. Detect.
Why did you bring me here? Why did I bring you here? Yeah, really? Do you even know who I am? No! You don't remember this? It's a nice clog. It's a nice clog. It took me 2 weeks to get this clog off my foot. Do you know what that means to me? I lost my house and my family over this shoe. Your shoe. You wouldn't give me your... It's policy, man. It's policy. You're crazy. Oh, I'm crazy. Yeah. Oh, are you crazy? Come here. Come here. By the clock, die by the
Hello, Mrs. Kinley? Yeah, it's your husband. I found him. No, the news isn't great. It's his arteries. They've been clogged. No, he's dead. Alright, I'll see you soon.
I knew I couldn't face Mrs. Kinley without any real progress on a husband's murder case, especially after the embarrassment of calling her Mrs. Kindler for the past few days. Half of my case had already been solved, though. I found out what happened to Clarence Jenk Hankins. He'd been clobbered to death by a clog. I guess you could say he'd been cloggered to death. And in a country where firearms are so easy and cheap to obtain, it seemed like a bizarre murder weapon. I'm guessing it must have been a personal vendetta, and death by clog must be some kind of poetic justice. I revisited the security cam footage, hoping something would leap out at me. Jenk Hankins was easy to pick out. He looked exactly like a stork, and something seemed familiar about the other man, something in his carriage. I knew him. And then it hit me like a shotgun snap. It always comes back to football.
Come on, stand in. What is it about?
Okay, Mr. Licton, are you ready to confess?
Confess to what? You got nothing on me.
The murder of Clarence Jenk Hankins?
You think I murdered Jenk Hankins?
Yes, I do.
Come on.
And you know what? I've got proof, too.
Oh, yeah? Enlighten me.
First, security cam footage from the Malto Meal Factory. 2 individuals on screen. One stork-looking man, Jenk Hankins, and another man with an ass that I'll never forget. Number 68. My center in the Stanford days. Do you remember football? Do you remember football?
All right, so what? Huh? So I was with Jenk Hankins. All right? We're just talking.
Just talking, eh?
You can't prove nothing.
Just talking?
Yeah?
Well, I got another piece of evidence as well. That I can't remember. But I know you did it! The security guard saw you, and Jenk Hankins leaving, headed towards Gramps' corner. Do you know where I found Jenk Hankins' body?
No.
Gramps' corner. You know what else I got from you? A receipt from Jenk Hankins' clogs.
All right, so what? I bought clogs? I wanted to return them.
You wanted to return your clogs.
That's why I was talking to Jenk Hankins.
So that's why you were talking to Jenk Hankins in the middle of the night, was it?
Yeah, so what?
Do you recognize this photo right here? Are those your clogs?
No.
Is this your clog in that photo?
No.
Covered with the brains of Jenk Hankins.
It's not my clog!
That's not your clog, eh? Well, the good people of the Quint County area, they'll be the deciders of that in court. You're going away for a long time, Mr. Licton. A long time.
Do you know what it's like to be named Dick Licton? Do you know what it's like? Huh?
No?
Can you imagine being tortured and tormented every day? And then, one man comes along, sells you his clogs, ruins your life. You lose your family. You lose your house, your car. You have nothing left. Nothing
You disgust me.
but the horizon of revenge.
Was it worth it, Licton? You're going away for life.
It was sweet.
I can't wait. Oh! Esther, it's over.